So here's a quick post from a young OnlyFans model who's having a meltdown because she just can't understand why no guy, and I mean no guy, wants to get into a relationship with her. And she wants to be married one day and have kids and a family, and just for some reason, Lord knows why, no guy wants to get serious with her. Title: I, a 22-year-old female, am feeling depressed because of my lack of dating prospects as an OnlyFans content creator. Well, when you do this thing for a living and flaunt yourself for the whole world to see, you can't blame guys for not wanting to get in a relationship with you. But of course, it's not her, it's the guys that are the villains. She says here, using a throwaway account so I can't be traced to my main account. As the title says, I'm an OnlyFans content creator that is just now realizing my lack of dating prospects because of what I do. Gee, who would have thought? I started out doing OnlyFans because I thought it was a good way to make quick money, and I like showing off my body since it gave me a confidence boost. Are you telling me that this is the only way you can build your confidence? Really? I mean, I'm sure your parents must be pretty disappointed if they they probably did not raise you to do this. There are other things you can do to raise your confidence, but you just love the attention and validation from dudes and getting paid for it. And to my advantage, I did end up making a lot of money. And I gained over 100,000 followers on Twitter. You made this choice. You made your bed, literally, and now you have to lie in it. But none of that matters to me anymore because since my love life, as I know it, is dead, men only message me to get their you-know-what's wet. I've been told many times I'll never be girlfriend material. Well, no kidding. Is that hard to figure out? I can't believe somebody didn't tell you ahead of time this is a bad idea, and it can screw up dating prospects, relationship prospects, marriage, future jobs. But let me guess, probably when you're younger, you thought you knew better. No guy wants that as his girlfriend. End of story. The men I do end up dating are ashamed to be seen in public with me and treat me like a dirty secret. The worst thing that's happened to me was when a guy I really liked canceled our date because he found out my account. So she wasn't upfront with him, found out about this, and he said, nope, not happening. Guys are starting more and more to have standards, and they're not going to settle for gals that, behave in a way that they don't want to have his girlfriend. When I asked him why he canceled, he said, quote, no self-respecting man would date a used-up goods. After that, I'd only hear from him late at night if he wanted to hook up. Well, you've displayed yourself to the world to being that's all you're good for. End of story. Again, this is the business you've chosen. It's like in The Godfather when Hyman Ross said to Michael Corleone, this is the business we have chosen. This is what she chose, and she has to live with her consequences. But I don't know a whole lot of young people, especially young gals, that are up for living with their consequences. At this point, I'm considering deleting all my accounts and changing my identity. I feel so stupid for even entertaining OnlyFans in the first place. I wish I had the foresight to see how it would ruin my chances of a good relationship. I don't think you would have cared if somebody would have told you I'm sure there was somebody who told you it was a bad idea, and he did it anyway. Sure, I'm sexually open and I like to show off my body, but I want a commitment. You can't be that gal who wants to be open and show off her body to the world and expect a guy to be committed to you. That's not going to happen. No freaking way. I want flowers and romantic dates. Yeah, only ladies get that, and you're not a lady. I want to be held in a non-S-word way and be told I love you. Can you believe no guy ever told me I love you? Actually, I can believe that, because I'm sure you were probably a certain way before you went on OnlyFans. Let's be honest here. Eventually, I would like a family of my own, but all that feels nearly impossible. I've been crying every single day because no one wants to take me seriously in love. I'll always be seen as nothing but a used-up goods because I did OnlyFans. Well, yeah, pretty much. And now that you're out there, that's not going to go away. You can change your identity. You can change the color of your hair. People are going to recognize you. And if you then stop doing this and then meet some guy and don't tell him about what you've done and he goes ahead and marries you, guess what? That is absolutely wrong. And one day he'll kick you to the curb upon discovering your past. And people will find out. But you made the adult decision because you, of course, knew better and did this. This is a wake-up call to all the gals out there that think doing this type of thing is a good idea. And most gals that go on OnlyFans, by and large, probably 99%, don't make a whole lot of money doing it. But the second you do that and put yourself up for the world to see, that's it. You already have a scarlet OF on you or something. Okay? Now, but do you think your average young gal who's pretty is going to take the advice of somebody else saying, don't do this, this is a bad idea? Probably not. And she probably wouldn't have either. So you made your bed and you lie in it. But I like to hear that these guys are saying, no way. For far too long, guys would just take what they could because they felt like they weren't worth anything. Men are starting to realize, you know, I don't need to tolerate having a gal that has a body count that would make a PORN star's mouth drop to the floor. I'm not going to tolerate having a gal that displays herself online. No thanks. I'd rather be on my own. And it is now coming back to bite these people in the you know what. So remember, actions have consequences. And, you know, a lot of people don't want to think about it now, but things eventually will come back to bite them down the road. And expect to hear a lot more of this, guys. There's going to be a lot more complaints and whining from gals, either they do something like this, or later on in life when guys don't want them anymore for the high body counts, or the embarrassing, despicable things they do online for attention. Because she said right there, I love the attention. It was a confidence boost. Good freaking Lord. Anyhow, guys, that'd be a very entertaining one to hear.